Here's a 2-1. Out to short.
Hey everybody, just streaming some more MLB The Show 22. I am playing along with the Road to the Show. In the first year, just playing, I think I've got just a couple of months. I won't play every game, but I am playing most of them at the beginning just so I can level up. Making it smooth sailing.
He's gone more than a few games now without drawing a walk. Plate discipline might be some.
You don't tell me what to do. I like going for power. Why are they telling me this stuff again? Oh, because it changed. I want strength, not stretching. Durability, reaction, durability. Contacts. And I really wanted strength. So I did because I want to get home runs. Okay, and you'll see the ball from multiple directions, and so you must follow the ball and attempt to hit it when it passes through the strikes. Getting balls in the red zones earn more points. Press A to swing. Dang it. They're not throwing. Ah. I didn't get it until the end. Dang it. I didn't get what the goal was until the end, so I screwed that one up.
A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management.
Been working hard.
Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other work. A coach draws a player's attention to a recent trend in his numbers.
So they really want me to try a walk. They're all talking about it these days. It's so important to them. Batting third. 312, and they want to get on my case about walks? What 312?
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Yes.
Can't get there. Base hit. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Man at second here with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten. 2 outs. Hit hard on the ground to short. Boots it.
We all know that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like 2-out walks, but maybe even worse because your pitcher did his job to get what should have been the last out of that inning.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Oh, nice.
Flip to the pitcher cover.
That's actually a cool
and that's the inning. First frame of the night. And it's nothing.
Alright.
Runner at first
Yeah,
and
I
2
gotta
away.
do it all myself.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Good power, not great in the OBP department.
Oh!
He swings and
Thought it was
misses,
gonna
and it's
drop.
0-1.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. The third out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Logan Davidson.
Leading off for Midland.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to first. Big Daddy steps on the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Welcome back, and now the first baseman,
Thanks.
Big Daddy.
Leading off for the Mission.
Jackson back to
The
work.
first baseman,
Line to
number
left.
19.
Fernandez
Didn't drop.
makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
The
Well,
designated
this was a
hitter.
game looking at the pitching matchup where
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The batter, number 19.
And here it comes. Hit hard, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
2 on with 1 out. Matthew Batten digs in now. Tap back up the middle.
And damn
They
it.
get 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh well, I did my part.
So digging in, Michael Goldberg.
The center fielder, number 4, Michael Gold.
And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Romero back to work.
Oh crap.
And first offering is fouled off.
Oh.
Fly ball to
Yeah.
right. And that is the ball game.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting up and down the lineup.
Going
Never
through
know who's going
this.
to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
They left 10 men on base.
Big Daddy now at the plate.
Batting third, the first baseman,
And a pitch.
number 19.
That's down and in.
Just a bit inside.
Ferguson over at first with 1 away. He swings and fouls 1 off.
Too late.
The pitch. And that one in the air center field.
It's got a little bit more power.
Number
though.
2.
And it helps improve the power.
Base is empty, 1 away. And here is Big Daddy.
Number
The
19.
wind and the pitch. Out to short. Davidson collects it. Whips it to first. That's it out. And now the right fielder, Cody Thomas.
Double play ball.
Now
That
batting,
one.
right fielder, Cody
Ooh.
Thomas.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. To second, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, he's doing a
Not
nice
fault.
job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And the batter now, Vince Fernandez. He's 0 for 1.
Hey, come on. You got to hold him out here.
Slow roller up the middle. Fires over to first. And they got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the
Leading
first
off
baseman,
for San
Big Daddy.
Antonio, the first baseman, number 19.
And fouled off.
Crap. I wasn't even gonna swing at that thing. Wait, how did they get me?
Next pitch is popped up. Fires across the diamond, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Logan Davidson. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. That one to first. It's
get it.
in and out of his glove. Recovers in time to get the force, and they get it out. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Romero back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Drive that pitch, huh?
Soft contact in the air,
Oh, nice.
and it drops in.
Guy doesn't like me.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second base.
Now this one gets through. Around third.
Stay here.
Not in time. He's safe.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play.
And they got him.
Oh, that sucked.
So 1 out, nobody on. Nate Mondu will hit
Now
next.
batting, third base.
And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Steps on first for the out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Logan Davidson.
Well, he does a nice job of coming in and getting the save. He made a mistake with the pitch, gave up the solo home run, but he maintained his focus and pushed through to the finish line.
12 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.
Welcome to. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound in this one, Ethan Elliott.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
That's no good. Don't swing at that.
1 out and a runner at
Change
second.
up.
And that one fouled off. Righty delivers. That's inside.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Chopped left side.
Chop, chop, chop.
Davidson picks it up. Play is made. 2 out.
Alright, I clutched. Was apparently very clutchable.
So up next,
Alright.
Christian Lopes.
What do I gotta watch for
The second
them
base,
trying to pick me off?
Christian.
It's dumb because I'm slow.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Goes to second for 1, and it's a double play.
Thought I was on base.
Batting 8.
So digging in, Zach Geloff.
Grounder.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So, oh, and a nice sliding stop. And they get the out.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough.
Now here is Big Daddy.
What do you got? 2 on,
Now batting.
1
number
out.
19.
Alright.
The pitch. Swing
That
and a high
felt
fly
good.
ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back
Aw,
there.
yeah.
Hits the fence.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. A well-deserved
Now
double on a
batting.
great
Double.
swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Like you can. Here you go.
In the air, right side. And there's 2 away.
Did they think I was gonna run?
Now batting. The
I'm slow as hell. I'm not running.
Matthew.
Next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten.
They see it, driver right there.
To the right side.
Not nice.
Gathers and throws to first.
Totally
And that
unnice.
is the inning.
I did my part.
So 2 on with 2 away. And here's the first baseman.
Solid
Big
contact
Dan.
and
He's been
advance and
such a
running.
good hitter with runners
Contact
in
with
scoring
every
position.
swing.
Some guys just take it to another
Gotta try
level.
and
For him right now at
contact
the
with every
plate,
swing.
it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there.
That
He didn't look
was
ready
in the
for the
spot.
velocity. I think it'd be a mistake
not
to
ready
throw
for
him
that
anything
velocity.
off speed right here.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
That's to
Damn
third.
it. Double play. Oh yeah, it doesn't need to
And
be
that
double
will
play.
end the inning.
Oh wow.
Here's Logan Davidson.
He's the first.
The shortstop, Logan.
The pitch. A little roller up along first. Big Daddy takes it
Do it
himself,
myself.
and that'll do it. Next to hit, Big Daddy.
Now batting.
The right-hander back to work. And that
Damn.
one is lifted in the air. Lopes should have this one. And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the right fielder, number 6. The Rockhounds in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he takes it
too bad.
himself for the out.
Leadoff man gets it down. Should
Now
have.
batting.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle of the pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this
Clutch
just helps
and
to boost your
field.
confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our
Really
entire
want that
outstanding
powder
crew here at
improved.
MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
They left 7 on base.
See you super soon.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up.
Yeah, we gotta give it a double A's.
Just about set to go now. Our starter in this one, Adrian Morahone. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts because hitters are batting over.
That ends the inning, so we take a break
Fine.
tonight.
I need to be
Now
more
the left
patient at the
fielder,
plate.
Cody Thomas.
Batting 5th. The left fielder.
Here's a 1-2.
Thomas.
This one popped up. Ferguson drifts towards it,
Time for second out.
snags it for the second out.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean,
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
2-0.
The wind to the pitch.
Number 19.
And that one missing low.
Just keeps taking that first pitch. Oh,
Foul ball. Ripped to third.
Spare?
And that should be
Nice.
extra bases. And that's going to kick
Uh-oh.
into the corner.
Uh-oh.
Now he
Uh-oh.
turns and heads for second.
Uh-oh. That's a slow runner.
Throw is
Okay.
offline, and he's got a double.
Now batting.
Definitely a slow runner, though.
The catcher.
But we'll take the double.
Webster.
Webster Rivas, the next to hit. And a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped out in front of the plate. On to
Run
first.
safe.
That
It's
ends
a
the inning.
dramatic effect.
So up next, Vimael Machine.
you know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Rosario quickly to second for 1. How about that double play?
How about it?
And welcome back. Now here is Big Daddy.
That was just that
Leading off
weird
for the
fence.
Nations.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0.
Nice.
Hard hit, left field, base
Sounded
hit.
good right off the bat.
Man, Siggy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And
Oh,
he just put a
great
great
tool.
swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And now 2 gone.
Now
For me, that's one of the toughest double.
Digging in, Big Daddy.
2 out. Not much to do here.
And the pitch. He was late there, strike 1.
In the
Thought it was
on-deck
gonna
circle, you
drop.
really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Out towards right center field, and that ends the inning. And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The
Not
Show.
bad.
Thanks for stopping
Just
by.
improving a
I'm
little
John
bit
Shambi.
every time.
Talk to you soon.
12 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base.
Two outs, runner at first. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Ground ball right
Easy
side.
enough. Move, dude.
That's
Why
the third
wasn't
out.
he moving?
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors in a man.
That was weird.
Runner
That guy
on at
wasn't
first with
moving.
1 gone. And here's
Advance
the
a
first
runner.
baseman, Big
No
Daddy.
solid contact and advance a runner. Advance a runner. I just advance a runner. If I can even do that.
Palouse back to work. And
What
there's
was that?
something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Kicks and fires.
No, why
Swings
did?
and misses. And it's 1-1.
Hey, come on, big guy.
Malone
Say hi.
leads off first with 1 away. Softly in the
That's
air
gonna
down the
drop.
line. This looks like extra bases. Lead runner Holtz at third, so 2 runners in scoring position
Dynamic
and just 1 out.
Batting fourth.
Another
1
double.
away, runners at second and third. Stepping in, Matthew Batten.
Guy in third is fast.
Here comes a pitch.
I am not.
And a swing and a miss. And there's
that's
2 away.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up.
Sounds
with
like
the
there's a
runner at
pregnant
third,
lady in the
1 out,
stands.
couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the inning. Here's Logan Davidson. Runners on the
Alright.
corners.
Oh, they're probably
go
gonna
out.
get a double play.
The shortstop, Logan Davidson.
Don't
Ground
throw
ball
it to
right
me.
side could be 2. But the game is tied as the run comes
I don't know
in.
what I was supposed to do. Never done that before. I was trying to throw it to second.
Now batting, the
oh.
first baseman.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy, doubled his first
Give
time
me a
up.
tutorial.
Palouse back to work. This one in the air right field.
Man, all these flyouts.
That's out number 2. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now
Don't fly it
Big
out, dude.
Daddy.
Leading off for the mission.
Palouse back to
First
work.
baseman, number 19.
No, there we go.
That's
There's a
ripped,
double.
and this one could be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second.
Another double. Nice.
And he's got his second double of the game.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you can drive a ball into the
Man, I
gap
gotta
the
get
other
called
way,
up
it feels
soon.
so good.
I'm doing
And
good.
That's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up. And you can feel this crowd
not
waking up a
ignore me.
bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now, Brandon Valenzuela. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor
Yeah,
like
it
him,
was.
he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
1-2 here. Now a pop-up on
Another
the
pop-up.
infield. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. And now the center fielder, Robert Hassel III. He's already homered in this
You
game.
just bunted that? There's 2 out. What are you doing bunting with 2 out?
Back here at the ballpark, now it's the second baseman, Nate Mondu.
Leading off for
And the 0-2.
the second baseman.
That one to first. And he handles it himself
Good.
for the out. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Big
Leading
Daddy.
off
on.
for the mission,
The pitch.
the first baseman, number 19.
In the air, right field. And there's one away.
Just keep making solid contact on those first pitches.
Now batting,
Number 30 digs in now.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Tap to first. Big Daddy collects,
Right to-
takes it himself, and that's the 3rd out. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaum. Thanks for joining
4
us.
runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
One gone, runner at first.
Okay.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
With the right-hander back to work. And there's a ball. Out towards center, Goldberg.
Dang it,
moving
just
under
keep
it.
popping this shit up.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. 1 down. And now here is number 6.
Batting 6, the right fielder, number 6.
And he deals.
Peterson's on a mission.
To first, might be 2. Takes it to the bag, that's 1. But no throw to second, as they only get the out at first.
Okay, I think I'm getting it. It's just that, yeah.
Big
it's
Daddy now at the
weird
plate.
mechanic,
Now batting,
and I don't do it very
Jackson
often. That's
back
the
to
other
work.
problem. No, I didn't
Really
swing.
consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and
tell
have
me I swung.
excellent command at both locations.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's out to
Nice, you
center
had
field.
me, dude.
And that's
You
a base
lost.
hit.
I even got a double.
Well, he wasn't
I went
afraid to
for it.
hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Uh-oh.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's going to be dives back and he's out.
That's so dumb.
Tyler Soderstrom. The
I
next
hit
to
the button as soon as he
the
turned.
catcher,
And a pitch.
Tyler Soderstrom.
Ground ball to the right side. To his left. Knocks it down.
What the
No
hell?
throw, he's safe at
For
first.
that throw they gave me that? Ugh.
Now batting,
When you become more better with your teammates, you can boost so you're hitting attributes for base, blah blah blah. Field boost.
So 2 down. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Have a
Yeah,
boosted
Bogey,
at
that
bat,
base runner, second
contact
base,
swing
you
to
wanna be
advance a
quiet out there.
runner,
Not
power
bouncing
swing to
around,
drive in a run.
not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And here it comes. There's a strike.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The next pitch misses. And it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 1-2.
All right, all right. Oh,
Popped
damn
up.
it.
Tosses to first. Inning over. On to the top of the
Fine.
fifth. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the second baseman, Christian Lopes.
The second baseman, Christian.
Bounce to the right. Big Daddy takes it to the bag, and it's
I
a
always prefer to
1-2-3
just run it
inning.
myself than throw it, because that mechanic is weird.
And here's the first baseman, number 76.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going. And this might be his last shot at it, Dave.
Next pitch is popped up. Ferguson in position, makes the catch, and the inning is
That had
over.
nothing to do with me.
Welcome back, bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Leading off.
Skip.
Ruiz back to
The
work.
first baseman, number
Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 11 up and loosening in the pen. Long getting cranked up as well. To the left side, but it is well foul.
Very early.
0-2 now. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We go to the eighth, and here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
for Midland. The catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
On the ground at first. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Yeah.
And now the right fielder, number 6. Righty to the plate. Swing and a slow roller. Big Daddy steps on the bag. Third out. 4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew.
See what kind of training we get. Got a single, that's about it. Had a great day.
Jeez, he gets a couple of hits in a minor league game when you guys got him out to be the next Joe DiMaggio. I mean, please, please, please. What's some success against some freckle-faced high schooler who's thinking about his...
Another
Okay,
look at
that
one
guy's
of my
too on.
favorite prospects to talk about. He's doing really well with the bat in his hands early on in his professional career. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what do you make of his work so far?
He's been really impressive to me. And look, we knew this guy had talent. I mean, obviously, you have to have talent to get
Actually,
drafted. You have to have
retell
talent
me
to
all
get
this
to
stuff.
Double A.
It's weird.
But, you know, the pitching's different in Double A. At this point, it's not just guys who have stuff. They have guys who can have quality secondary pitches and throw them for strikes.
I already know
so you
all
can't
this.
just go up there, grip it and rip it and look for a mistake. And you can see this every day watching this guy. He's got a good approach at the plate. He's swinging at strikes. He's letting bad pitches go by. He's not getting fooled by off-speed pitches. He's got a plan at the plate, and he's executing it. You can see that this guy's clearly working hard every day to get better.
Okay, what do we got? I really would like some power. Yeah, I'll have to do this T-ball thing again. I don't know why that one's automated and the other ones aren't.
From inside the booth at Iron Horse Stadium, some Double-A baseball coming at you. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, number 76. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle into pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Pulls it in for the out. Back here at the ballpark, here's the left fielder, number 21. Kicks and deals.
The left fielder.
Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Big Daddy steps on first for the out.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle.
24/7.
Base is empty, one away.
I'm doing all right.
Here's the first baseman, Big
baseball
Daddy.
all
Good
afternoon.
power, not great
Relaxing.
in the OBP department. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
I always get the second on the missions. Go.
Line drive,
Double.
and that's a base hit to right. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He's been swinging it really well. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch.
Oh,
Takes it in for the
nice
out.
catch.
Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten.
Gotta watch for the pickoff.
Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Third out. Now it's the right fielder, Steele Walker.
Ground ball with 2 out.
Now the 0-1.
Steele.
And that one hit to first.
Nope.
And it's
Dang it.
through for a hit.
Better not blame me for that.
So 2 down now, and here is Big Daddy.
Now batting.
I always get on when there's nobody on base. 2 out.
Hammered.
Another
And
double.
now maybe extra bases.
Yep, another
Takes
double.
the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He got
They
a pitch
gotta
to the
call
drive, but
me
he didn't
upset.
get too excited like a lot of guys
They're just
do and
doing too
pull off the
damn
baseball.
good.
Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swing and he breaks his back.
Just hit the
A
pitcher.
flip to the pitcher covering, and that is that.
I
And
keep
welcome
doing
back.
my part.
And now the first
You guys
baseman,
aren't doing
Big
yours.
Daddy.
Oh, we're getting our asses kicked.
And a pitch.
The first baseman. Number 19.
Ball one, no strikes. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess
8
you'd say
game
kind
hit
of what we
streak.
expected,
Nice.
though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Not as lopsided
And at
as
first,
this. Nice.
and now the catcher
Didn't have
comes
to
up
say
to
that,
him.
but you did.
Webster Rivas. 2-2 now. Popped up. Bosque settles underneath it. And out number 1 on the grab. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Matthew
Not a big
Batten.
fan of being on base, actually. Gotta pay attention. This guy's
Pitch.
trying to pick me off.
That one out to right.
Another one of these.
Walker makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Cole Cummings will hit next.
Watch him try and pick me off now.
Down to their final strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 12-0 your final here in this one.
Don't
Chris
think we're gonna
Singleton
make
and our
the
entire
playoffs this
crew.
year.
I'm John Shambi saying so long.
3 hours and 23 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Riders.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now, Big
I
Daddy.
always end up in this situation.
Pitch.
Nobody on, 2 away.
Number 19.
Fly ball pretty well
They're
struck
gone?
right field. Back there.
Gone.
Pulls
Damn.
it in on the
So
warning
close.
track. We head to the bottom of the first.
Leading up
The
for
wind of the
Riders,
pitch.
the catcher.
Tapped up the first base side. Big Daddy handles. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Jonathan Ornelas.
Base is empty with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Line to right his first time.
Come on now, one time, let her fly.
Straight.
Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so
Oh, I
much
should
more
not have saw
comfortable
this.
at the plate. You're not worried about getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it.
And there's the third
That's
out.
something.
That'll do it for the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4. 1 out, runner at second. Big Daddy getting ready to hit.
Number 19.
Win back to work. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Dives, but it's foul.
Right here, one time, kid.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 1.
That's close. Almost something like that.
Hey, have a good rip up there, Hawk.
Man at second. Lifted in
That
the air,
felt
right center
good.
field.
There we go,
Drops
another
for a hit.
double.
He couldn't run it down. The run comes in from second, and it's a 1-run game.
doubles
And the
that I
tying runs at second base with a double.
The catcher, Webster.
1 out, runner at second. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Webster Rivas.
Hey, see it, drive it.
And the righty deals. That one the other way, takes it in for the out.
Well, what did I do?
Tag on him, and that's the inning.
I didn't. Oh, they kept my button press. That sucks.
Zach Rex digs in now.
That's why I hate base running.
Right fielder.
The hitting and the fielding, but the base running is the hard
Right-hander
part,
kicks, deals.
or the annoying part.
Swing and a line drive caught.
I like the ones where you don't have to.
Pitching change here, Steven Valines. On for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget. Welcome back. We go to the ninth, and now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Oh, he's got a weird windup.
And that one ripped to left, pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. Now a huge at bat
It's gonna
in
be
this game
weird
coming
hitting
up.
against this guy.
The throw to first. The runners move up on the sacrifice.
He was out early today
It'll be
working
the
on
only hit I
that very
get,
play.
actually.
He's 2 outs away. And now the DH,
Just
Matthew
watch his
Batten.
wind up. It's weird. Because the way he leans back like that.
This to third. Young tosses to first, and they're down to their last out. So they're down to their final out. Next to hit, Cole Cummings. Trying to deliver as the hero. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a
Nice.
high leverage situation. Ball game.
Looked nice off the bat, but
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Guys start hitting. up
stats
and
are
down
getting
the
better.
lineup.
But
You never
I
know
do want
who's
to
going
work
to come
more
up
on
with the big
power.
hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
So
Rainy day.
2 down, and here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
You know, if you guys would get on base.
Number
A
19.
wind of the pitch. And he grounds one
Just
back
like that,
up the
see?
middle into the outfield, base hit. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot
right,
of
I
our
do.
viewers don't. And this is
Did you
when
just
it's
tell me?
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And
9
so
game
digging in,
streak
Steele Walker.
You gotta call
He was
me
a
out.
strikeout victim his first time.
Steele.
Bunting for a hit. Big Daddy. He'll do it himself.
Man, that
and
was
that
close.
is the inning. Back here at the ballpark, on to the fourth, and now Big Daddy.
For San Antonio,
Reagan's
The first
back to
baseman,
work.
number 19.
Way high.
Wow. 92, eh? Alright.
The 1-1. To third.
Dang it.
Zips
Took
it
a lot
across,
off of that.
And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice
And
job
there
of
we
keeping
go.
the
That's
ball
good.
out of the...
Big Daddy, the next to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. In the air, right field.
Drop.
Makes the
Dang.
grab on the run. And a couple of quick outs.
Well, on the mound, very
I was getting
efficient,
that
able to
first-
produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth.
First strike.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Justin Harris.
Double play
Now
ball.
batting, first baseman, Justin.
And the right-hander deals. Tap to first.
Oh, I
And
missed.
it's through for a hit. Around third.
That does nothing for me.
And he beats it. He's safe.
Picks himself up at RBI. Kind of a risky pitch coming
Now
inside
back,
with the
second
breaking
baseman.
ball like that. You have to bury it.
And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter.
Oh,
Number 29.
Stretch that I just zipped through. I
On the
guess.
ground right side.
Man, I'm just
and
missing
it
these.
finds its way through for a hit. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now
There's a guy with the weird
wind-up
wind-up.
pitch. Well struck left field.
Get out of here.
And it's off
Oh,
the wall.
right. Another double.
Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, that started
That's
and ended pretty
special.
quickly. No messing around right there. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Oh, crap.
On
Why
the
did I
ground
do
to
this?
the left. Tags the runner for one. Throw to
I
first,
pushed the
Singh.
button. I was
Plenty
trying to-
of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say
Yeah,
kind of
that
what we
was good.
expected, though.
Well, this was a game looking at the pitching matchup where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
And welcome. 2 outs, base is empty. Big Daddy will hit
337.
next.
I'm gonna call me
Line
up.
to kick the pitch.
Number 19.
Good eye right there. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Slice down the right side. 1-1 now.
Oh, this could be a day. This guy's gonna be throwing like this all day.
And that one fouled off.
I don't think he's gonna last very long. He's already at a lot of pitches here.
2-2 now. And
Oh,
a swing
no.
and a miss.
Dang,
And that's
can't
that.
play back swing like that.
End of a half inning of play. And now the shortstop, Jonathan Ornelas.
Oh, double
Batting
play.
7. The shortstop, Jonathan. Hey, come on now, Ornelas.
And a pitch. Ripped to first.
Nice.
To the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 full.
There's all I had to do was push our beach
And
back.
here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field.
Just popping
Puts
up
it
those
away
first
for the out.
pitches. It's not good. Not gonna help my team that way.
Now batting, designated hitter, Matthew Batson.
At the plate, Jonathan Ornelas.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jonathan Ornelas.
At the belt and fires. In the air, right side of the infield. Ferguson under it. And he makes the catch.
I can do
2
that.
down.
Bill, that was a pitch you gotta crush.
Go ahead,
Just
run
did it
on
at
base. And now it's going to be Big Daddy.
Number 19.
2 out though.
And the pitch. And a foul ball, third base
Time for
side.
ground ball.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. Righty delivers. Just a weak fly ball this time. Knight makes the catch, and that'll do it. 9-1 at 2.
Weak.
In the home half of the... One down, runner at first. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. The right-hander back to work. And
That's a
one is
good
lifted
hit.
in
Double,
the
double,
air.
double. Drop, drop, drop. Oh, nice. That's
Looks
a double.
like extra bases. Around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big
Does
spot to get the run across. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
That was
On the ground
inside.
to first, could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and
that's it for me.
we head to the bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
The only run is the one that I batted in.
Third baseman.
Slow roll into first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Good late bite on that slider, got the hitter out front.
Man, we just keep losing. Can I request a trade for a better team? I can stop losing, please.
2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base.
So 2 away with nobody on. Big Daddy.
2 away with
getting
nobody
ready to
on.
hit.
It's like all the time on
The
another
right-hander back to work.
Number 19.
And that one is
It's got to be another double, right? Right?
And
Yes.
it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra
Oh,
bases.
crap, these
And he
doubles.
starts his afternoon off right with a double. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Walker makes the
it's
catch,
all about the
and
All right.
2 outs, nobody on. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Call me out,
Finasco
guys.
back to work. Out towards right
There's no
center
reason not to. Is
field.
it the same spot?
Walker racing over to make
It's
the
close
catch.
to the same
We
spot.
head down to the home number 3. Jonathan Ornelas, the next to hit.
Now batting.
2 down, nobody on.
Jonathan.
Right side, hard hit. Has some trouble with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much he had there. Top
All right,
6.
see what else we got.
And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy. Finasco back to work.
Number 19.
Nice.
And a rope into center field, base hit.
Well, he's been working out of the stretch just about the entire game, Boog. A lot of base runners on against him, and he's just done a really nice job of scattering the hits, not giving up any runs. But at some point, your luck usually runs out.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And he deals. Just missed.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Yeah, there's ball 4.
Oops.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
First and second, no outs. Matthew Batten will hit next. Now here's a flare off the bat. Base hit.
I'm staying. I should have been watching.
And they're happy to play station to station
their
right
base
here.
coach, but I
Bases
wasn't.
loaded, nobody out. So up next, Cole Cummings.
More worried about my individual performance
1-2.
than the team.
Swings, and this one's flared. Makes the grab,
Nice.
1 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So bases
I like the
loaded
wear and tear
with
in the
1
field.
away. Here's the center fielder, Jose Azocar. And the infield fly rule called.
Really?
And now it's Tirso Ornelas. A strikeout and a walk.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like it.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. The bases on Big Daddy getting ready to hit. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And a pitch. Swing and blacks
That's
one down the
gone.
line. It's gone if it's fair, but it was out.
You guys suck.
Next one misses. Ball one.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one ripped.
That nothing.
Runner from third
Got one
comes
in.
across.
Nice.
It's 4-1.
That's something.
And here is Big Daddy.
Not doing too bad.
Number 19.
Nobody out.
The lines back to work.
Shoot, I hate
Big
that
swing and a
windup.
miss.
That looked
Sidearms
like
look
a case of
weird.
deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his
The
advantage.
way it comes off his hand,
Malone
it's
his
hard
lead
to
at
tell if
first,
it's going
nobody
to
out.
stay down or keep going up.
And a foul
Just
ball,
like
he stays
defensively
alive.
swinging at this point.
This one popped up. Ornelas
At least it's not a
settles
strikeout.
underneath it.
That's
He's
what I
got
always
it.
say when I pop it
There's
up.
one away.
This is not a strikeout.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The
Stats
Show,
are
I'm
going
John
up.
Shambi. We'll see you soon.
4 runs on 4 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor League Baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the San
rainy day.
Antonio Missions. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. And here it comes. Ground ball right side,
right
could be
to
2. They get 1, and it's a
Didn't
double
have to
play to
move.
end the inning. So it's on.
Oh, what the hell? It's got to be a bunt.
The second baseman,
A note.
Trying to move the runners over. Big Daddy.
I don't know what that
Not
was
in
doing.
time, he legs it out.
Well, they're
I
really
thought I was
lining up-
throwing to second.
So digging in,
I don't know what the button is
Steele
to
Walker.
throw to second.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first in time. Double play.
batting 8.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started.
Welcome
All right.
back. And here's
Nobody
the first
on,
baseman,
nobody out.
Big Daddy.
Leading off for San Antonio,
Pitch.
the first baseman, number 19.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a
No,
foul.
it's not
Pushed
being
off to the
fair.
right. Stays alive.
Way too early.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
I was just
And a
swinging
swing
at
and a miss.
everything.
Down on strikes.
That wasn't a good one.
And the batter now, Big Daddy.
Now batting,
2 out, 1 on. That's good.
Pitch.
Shit.
Popped up. Harris settles under it.
Gotta stop
And
throwing.
that is that.
Shit. Stop swinging at those ones.
So up next, Dustin Harris. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Bounce to the right side, steps on first for the out.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now back
The pitch.
number 19.
That one
That's a
drilled
good
left
one.
field.
That's got to be a double,
Can't
too.
Get their base hit.
Yes.
Now he'll
Another
turn for
double.
second. And he's in with a stand-up double. And here's the catcher, Webster Rivas.
21 doubles.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. In the air, right
That looks like
field.
it's dropping.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Never mind. We keep losing, and I keep playing good. You guys suck.
Here now is on.
I'd really like to get called up soon. Although I'm not really hitting home runs.
He's off to a hot start in his pro career, absolutely lighting it up at the plate. I've got Sean Casey, the mayor, with me today. Case, is this an early indication that he's going to be a star?
Well, I think the biggest thing when you know, you have to be careful sometimes with
Okay,
prospects,
where are we in the
because you got to let them
standings
play
here? I
out,
think
right?
we
I think you got to
suck.
let them develop
Yep,
in
we
the
suck.
minor leagues.
6
get
games
some time
back.
under their belt. You have consistency, because the biggest thing when you get to the big league level is that consistency day in and day out, right? So you could dominate at Double-A, but you know, and get caught up too quick, and then the third deck comes in the big leagues, and the 50,000 fans are there instead of 5. It's a whole nother ball game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is let guys develop, let them get the consistency, and when they get to the big leagues, now they're ready to play and succeed.
Okay, now I actually know how to play this one, but I don't think I'll do very good. We'll see. I'm hitting them. The fuck? I'm hitting these. Silver. I'll take silver.
A manager addresses his team about their recent slump.
Performance gains activated contact. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Like, I'm doing good. You guys are all sucking. Look at that average compared to everybody else. Well, the third baseman there, Cole Cummins, he's doing alright too. But everybody else sucks. Y'all be ashamed of yourselves.
Big Daddy digs in now.
Batting
Now, back to work.
the first baseman, number 19.
Nice.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field.
We hit the red squares. Yeah,
That makes
I
it
know
a
how to play it.
15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about
The
it
thing
now,
is, it doesn't
Siggy.
move around.
It's
nice.
nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing
Trying to
pitches
pick me
and
up.
really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer. Now, this was a story we were paying
Damn
attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
A swing and a
Oh,
soft line.
dang.
Makes
Thought
the
we were gonna do
catch,
some
inning over.
things.
So 2 down. Now here is Big Daddy.
Now batting,
Now, back
number
to work.
19.
Line
Nice.
drive.
Drop. Dang.
That is the inning.
It felt good coming off the bat. That is going to
And
get.
here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
On first.
And a pitch.
That's
And
too
first
far inside.
offering is fouled off. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
To first, he's out.
Deceptive slider right there, stayed in the tunnel.
And now the first baseman, Big Daddy, 1 for 3.
Number 19.
Oh, that felt good. That's a double,
Hammer,
right?
base hit.
No. Cut that off. Nice. Thought that was
That
going
was
to be
one of those
another
swings
double.
that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It
Now
jumped
back.
off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And that's ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
That one hit to right.
Okay.
Number 5, under it.
Should I have done that? Okay, I did it.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Number 9.
Do I not
Here's
get
the
any
speed threat. Robert Hassel
speed
III
for advancing
the
the
4th
runner?
time tonight. So
that
RBI
was
spot,
a good
but
play.
Chris, this is a
Oh,
guy that
yeah.
is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
On the ground to third. They take the force out. What a play. Inning over.
Okay. So
In the
yeah,
bottom of the ninth, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
And the pitch.
nope.
And now
Should not have
just 2
swung.
outs away.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
1 down, base is empty. Smash to the left side. Zips
2
it
for
to
5
first.
isn't too
Now
bad.
only 1 out remaining. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
On 14 hits, no errors, they left 19 runners on base.
So 2 down now, and here is
Alright.
Big Daddy.
I'm always on with 2
Chalmers
down.
back to work.
Makes me so sad
Chop to third.
that my rest of my team can't get on base.
On the run, sends it over to first.
I
Out
didn't
with
need
room
it
to
that time,
spare.
but still.
Digging in, Devin Mann. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record.
I like it when they don't hit
Quick
it to
feed to
me.
second for 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. And now the first baseman,
Boosted.
Big Daddy. Grounded out
Round
his first
first,
time.
1
Number
out.
19.
We're losing
Pitch.
as usual. And that
Ball
was a
1,
throw.
no strikes. Malone
4
at
home
first,
runs.
1
I
gone.
haven't hit a home run in a while, actually.
Swing and a pop-up. Flashes the leather on the running catch. 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy.
That wasn't much of a running
Back here at the
catch.
ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the shortstop, Leonel Valera.
Shortstop.
Next pitch is popped up. Big Daddy makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce it.
So digging
All
in,
right,
Big
1
Daddy.
out, nobody on. We're still
Here comes the
losing.
pitch.
The batter. Number 19.
Oh, I did. I
Slice
barely
the
touched
other way
it. What?
and foul.
Want some discipline.
Next pitch is inside.
Close, almost swung
1
that
and
one.
1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there,
All
just
right.
trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
1 down, base is empty.
Oh, right at your
Swing
face.
and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
All right, we got a hit.
And that extends his
Now
hitting
back,
streak
the
yet
designated
again.
hitter,
This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems...
Man makes the grab. 2 away now.
I wonder at what point they talk about calling me up.
Here's the third baseman, Cole Cummings.
Pretty awesome.
1 for 2. Fly ball to right. Number 5 under this one. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
All I know is
And
we're gonna
welcome
get a
back.
good
And now
contract.
Andy Pajes
Leading off for Tulsa, the center fielder.
to the right side. He handles it himself, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's why I like being
Now
first
the left
baseman.
fielder,
You can
number
get
15.
fielding improvements without doing a whole lot of
Kicks and
swings.
deals. On the ground, right side. Big Daddy over to pick it up. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Big Daddy now at the plate.
Now batting.
It's always
And a
too
pitch.
much. There we
And there's
go,
a
another
rocket into
single.
the outfield.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise.
Oh, we're
with
actually
their bats.
making a comeback here.
Down the third baseman, Cole Cummings. 1 for 3.
But there's 2 outs, so probably not.
Line
Oh,
drive,
actually.
base hit. Runner
I'm
around
running.
third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily.
Nice.
It's 5-3.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way. Start of a new month is a great chance to
Oh,
hit
it
the
actually
reset
came back?
button. Whether you're coming
No, it
in
didn't.
hot or cold, getting that
Looking
win
at the wrong
today is
color.
a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew
Regressed,
here at
my
MLB
power
The Show,
regressed. You guys
thanks for
suck.
stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
No errors. They left 11 men on base.
Powers have regressed.
And now,
Let's look at
Big
that.
Daddy. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game.
First
Been
base.
such a good hitter with runners
That
in scoring
average.
position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like
That gone?
everyone else is in slow motion.
He can't
Oh,
get there,
but it's
and
a
that
double.
should be extra bases. The run scores
Another
from
double.
third, and they lead by 2. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now here is Webster Rivas. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout.
Ground
Stay,
ball,
stay,
and
stay.
that's through the infield.
All right.
Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. Cole Cummings will hit next.
So we actually might
2 hits
win.
for him in yesterday's game. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And next is the designated hitter, Matthew Batten.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
157. He's
2
a
on, 1
designated
out.
hitter.
Lifted in the air, right
Go
center
sit down.
field. Pajes racing over to make the catch.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 3-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't
I
overcomplicate.
didn't even check to see if the coach
And
was
now the
going
center
to
fielder, number 5.
Now batting.
agree with that move.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, sneaks
Oh,
through,
dang it.
base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. First and third, 2 away. And now the
Okay.
right fielder,
Plays
Andy
it first.
Pajes. Slice
Why
the
did it
other
tell me
way.
to?
That's a
Oh,
base
because I
hit.
gotta cut it off.
In comes the runner from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
I don't know how to
Throw
do
in
that.
holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
It's weird. There's certain modes
Anytime you
where
rip a line drive the other way,
the
you
movement
feel
doesn't
really
track
good
with
about
my
what you
movement.
did at
I
the
think
plate.
I have
You
to do
trusted
some
your hands,
adjustments.
you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
For San Antonio,
Right, back to work.
the first baseman.
Because I was barely tapping it,
Liner,
but
and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for
it's
2.
still screwing me over.
In safely,
With a
it's
double.
a double, and his second hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back
It's
on
okay, though,
video
that my
because
fielding
that's the kind of
sucks
swing
because
you
I'm
want to
doing
bottle.
good
So
at
many
the plate.
positives that led to that.
Oh crap!
Balls it in, and there's 1 away. And today is draft day.
That's
Sydney, an
also why I
exciting
picked
day in
first
terms
baseman.
of the future of the sport
So,
and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot
okay
in
if
terms
my
of
fielding
the
sucks a bit.
immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you found out about being drafted back when you were selected, right?
Nice.
Well, fans today,
Oh, this ball's down,
Dang.
and that could bring in a run.
Oh,
Stop
okay.
sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
You see
Next
my
is the
speed? I'm not
designated
running.
hitter, Matthew Batten. On the ground, a second. might be
Swings are
2.
weird. They're
There's
throwing
1.
it.
Double
They're
play. And that'll do
swinging
it for the
at
inning.
things that are in the dirt.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Big Daddy, the next to hit.
Number 19.
And the right-hander back to work. Out to center.
No, that's not
No
gonna drop.
trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that,
Still, I did get
welcome
2
back. Now
doubles.
the number 2 hitter,
I'm happy
Carson
with
Taylor. The
my
Drillers
games so far.
in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Ornelas puts it away, and there's 1 down. And in scoring position with 2 away.
Getting these boosted
And here's the
bats.
first baseman, Big Daddy.
Number 19.
And the pitch. Soft contact
Double?
in the air.
Yes.
That's a fair
No.
ball
Damn.
down the right field line. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Totally
Now
tied
batting,
up with that
catcher.
inside pitch. Got to it
That-
late and deep in the zone, but you got the
I
bat
want
on
to see
plane
what
enough
happened.
to fight it
Did
off
he?
the other way.
I think he caught it in, or touched it in bounds. Oh,
2
I
outs,
didn't-
runner at first. And now
I
the
am not
catcher comes up
stealing
to
the
hit.
base. You're a
Webster
bad
Rivas
manager.
at the belt and fires. Good eye right there.
Nope, not doing it.
And now the lefty. That's a strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls. Come on, baby. 1 strike. See it.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Not what he wanted to do right there.
That's
Boog.
why you don't
Keeps
steal.
this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position.
Look at that,
and a
he's
chance for this
23 on
offense to
34.
add on to their lead.
1-2 now. Swings and misses.
That doesn't help.
Good job of damage control right there. 1 out, base is empty. Hamlet Marte digs in now.
Catcher. Hamlet Marte.
1 down, base is empty. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. And he pulls up on it, and that's a hit.
Glad I was there to see that.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but
Nice
fun
run.
at the plate for him, so that one
We should
has to
play
feel
this team
good.
more.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take
Good
so
double
many
play
reps
ball.
in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
On the ground.
Oh,
But it gets
man.
by him.
Not much to this one other than...
So up next, Big Daddy.
2 outs. We'll win in. Let's throw one down the middle. Try to get the game
Rule
over.
back to work. In the air, center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is the inning. 8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
8 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men
When do I get called up to AAA? I am doing way too good to be stuck here.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And our starting pitcher here today, Pedro Avila. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out. Dominant.
Well, gonna pause on that thought, as that'll do it for the. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
2 on. Let me just try
Burrows
power swing.
back to work.
Nice.
Down
Double.
the right field line and a base hit. Here comes the runner.
Am I running weird?
1 run in. Here comes another. He's in there.
Sweet.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair.
Two-run
You
double.
connect and it jumps off your bat like that. You're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now, if I was a fast guy, I'd probably go triple.
Kicks and fires. Towards first. Can't glove it cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first.
Oh, it's all right.
Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Now back.
Runner at third with 1 gone. Now it's the DH, Matthew Batten. Next pitch is popped up. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman, Cole Cummings. He's 0 for 1.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
The 1-2. That to right. Pajes makes the catch, and that'll do it.
Dropping
Eddie
frames.
Leonard now at the plate.
Not sure
Now
why.
back. The second baseman.
See if I have to
Eddie
reconnect.
We got one here. We got one.
Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. They get 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. And here's the first baseman, Big Daddy.
The batter, number 19.
Let her rip. Let her rip. Let's go.
Zamora throws over. Malone back in standing. It feels like we
I
might be
might have
headed
to,
towards a
after
rain
this game,
delay if
I'll
the weather
probably
doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah,
Disconnect
the
and
umpiring
reconnect
crew are going
just
to pay
get
attention to
frames
how the
fixed.
weather is impacting this game, and the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
It's just raining, dude.
The pitch. Rocketed out towards right center.
Another
He
double.
can't get there. It's a base hit. Malone around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top
Now
spin.
batting,
And he's
catcher.
jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Rivas.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Webster Rivas. That one the other way.
All right.
Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
Your pitch right here.
So now here's the DH, Matthew Batten. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Man at second here with 2 away. Cole Cummings getting ready to hit. Left-hand batter waits. Right side.
What's that going?
Pajes makes the catch, and that'll do it. And now the first baseman, Big Daddy.
Now batting, number 19.
Zamora back to work.
Ah,
Swing
didn't
and a
mean to
miss.
swing that.
That's strike 1.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. He
And
stays
that's,
alive.